EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi, everybody. Trey Wingo here with you at the EA Sports Studios, the Tiburon Studios in Orlando, Florida, talking about the 5th and 6th playbooks in the Madden NFL 13 Playbook Series, Connected Careers. This is the ultimate career mode, and we put some things together from previous years and combined them into one. I'm here with Josh Lumen, designer of Madden. Josh, as we said, this mode really brings together the best of the last couple of years, the franchise and the superstar modes, and they've lumped it up together to make it one really unique gaming experience.
We have, yeah. We started to kind of sit down a couple years ago and think of what could be the ultimate career mode that we could put together. And obviously incorporate a little bit of superstar mode, which allowed you to play as a player. Incorporate franchise mode, which has all the authenticity of the NFL, allowed you to play as a coach and kind of run your team, that kind of thing. And also incorporate online franchise. So giving you the ability to join a league with your friends online. Your buddy can be in LA, you can be in New York, and you can all play the same league together. And try to combine those things and create one great mode that will be sort of the core of Madden for the next decade.
So your whole plan is to have this run for the next decade?
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure on you then.
It is a little bit, yeah. I mean, you know, this year is our base. We've thrown a lot in this year that actually makes the mode really fun and adds more depth, I think, than any other career mode on the market. And we really just want to build on that going forward and for the next decade, make this the career mode that every other sports game wants to have, really.
All right, so you can play as a player or a coach then here.
You can, yeah. You can actually choose to play as any player in the NFL.
There you go.
So if you want to be Tim Tebow, if you want to be Tom Brady, if you want to be...
Hold on. Sorry, continue.
If you do actually want to, take any player in the league or any coach, if you want to be Mike Tomlin or Rex Ryan, whoever you want to be, you can do that. You can also choose to create your own player or coach from scratch. Okay. So you can create yourself, put yourself in the game, or we actually have legends. So if you want to start off as a 35-year-old John Madden, right, you can, and sort of put yourself in today's NFL and see how you do.
So there's a lot of creativity and adaptability for the user along the way here.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of choices. I mean, when we sat down and started talking about this, we've always had restrictions in the past. You could either play as a rookie or you were limited to who you could create, that kind of thing. We just basically said, look, the fans of the NFL love the players in the NFL. They love the teams. Right. They love, the history of the NFL. So why don't we combine those things and make sure that whatever you want to play as in this new mode and connected careers, you can.
All right, so and there's all kinds of different ways they can do this with online content as well?
Yeah, the big thing that we focused on, obviously, is online. I mean, that's the future of sports games. It's a big part of games now. It's a big part of Madden NFL 13, and we wanted to make sure that, our online franchise feature for the past couple years, we wanted to make sure that all the stuff that people have asked for is in this new connected careers mode. So when you go in and you play, you can join a league, you can be in there with all your buddies, your friend can be the head coach of the Steelers while you're the quarterback of the Colts if you want to be.
Okay, so that's what they can do and the way they can put it all together. But now take me through the progression. How does it start? How do you go through this mode from point A to point B?
So the big thing that we're really focused on this year, we wanted to make sure that there was an end point to the mode, that there was something driving everything that you were doing. So we looked at the Hall of Fame, obviously, is the pinnacle of where every player and coach wants to be. And we've created this score as you're going through your career. So we call it the legacy score. Everything you do contributes to your kind of road to the Hall of Fame.
Because everything in life is a competition.
That's true,
Let's
yeah.
be clear about that.
And
by the way, you're winning the interview right now, just so you know.
Yeah, great. So for the legacy score in the Hall of Fame, you want to make sure that you're competing with your friends. When we looked at all the features we were creating, we wanted to make sure if your buddy's in San Francisco and you're in New York, that you guys have something to compete around. And it's not just about necessarily playing each other in the game anymore. Now it's about getting in there, and if you win the Super Bowl or you win the MVP award or if you win Rookie of the Year, all those things contribute to your legacy score. And you can always take yourself to a screen, compare yourself against your friends or anybody else in the NFL in your game and say, hey, I'm beating you right now.
You mentioned how important online is to the game, and that's the future of gaming. Obviously, a big part of that is social media. How much and what are the aspects of social media that you've incorporated here?
Yeah, I mean, obviously in today's world, we all know that Twitter's huge. Facebook is huge. I mean, I think the only people I know that aren't on Facebook are my parents, and that's really a good thing. You know, when you look
let's talk about some of your Facebook posts then.
Yeah, no. Actually, they're pretty boring. But when you talk about being social and being connected, that was a big part of this mode when we created it. Obviously, creating this for the first time this year, it's all about, like we talked about, creating this for the next decade. Right. So we've integrated, we've got a website. So when you're not playing on the console at home, you can go to work, you can take a look at your roster, you can make trades, that kind of stuff. You can do everything that you want to do on the web, check on your league, get news, that kind of stuff. We've also integrated Twitter and Facebook so that the news that happens in your league actually goes to those sites.
Gotcha.
So your league is going to be able to create a Twitter account. You'll go onto Twitter and you'll see a running list of tweets of actually what's happening in your league. So if you're playing as Tim Tebow and you score 3 touchdowns in a game and you're the player of the week, I can log on at work and see that that's happening.
So essentially, it's about giving people as much flexibility in what they can do and how they can attack the content of the game in a variety of different ways.
Definitely. And, one of the things I think we've said from the start, our mantra is it's okay to fail in this new mode in connected careers. Like,
That's been the story of my career. It's okay to fail.
So you can play 2 years if you want to. And let's say you're not doing great, you get fired as a coach, that's okay. You can start over and try something new. You can try being a wide receiver or try being a cornerback or something like that. Just try it out for a little while, see if you like it. And you always have that flexibility to start over and try something new without destroying the entire league.
So in other words, there's a lot of flexibility here, and it's really an in-depth mode with a lot of different ways for it to be attacked. So basically, you've done such a good job that you'll never have to work again for the next 10 years if this takes off.
I would love it if that were the case, but look, I've worked on Madden for 10 years now. This is my passion. This is what I do. This is what I was born to do, I feel like sometimes. And we've really been working on this idea for honing different aspects of it for about 4 years now. We've been working on the actual, meat and potatoes of it for about 2 years. So we feel like it's the new standard for career modes going forward in all sports games, and we're extremely excited about it.
So in other words, if you don't like what Josh has done, you're basically devastating him as a person. Because this is what he was born to do on the planet. So this is about affirmation for Josh more than anything else. But for more information on this very in-depth mode, make sure you check out the website, and also make sure to check out the 7th playbook featuring the Madden Ultimate Team. That's coming out on July 9th.